Live in the afternoon, it's Courtney. Does she know that she's here? But look at those ankle socks. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. I need to learn how to read. I'm so keep shopper. I like jostled my bosoms out of place. I did not do it! That sounds like me when I play the recorder. You can't tell the difference, can you? But being gay. Hi, everybody. I was drinking this drink. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? It's like a watermelon swamp. It's supposed to be calming and soothing or something. It's one of those fucking drinks or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Hello. Welcome to the Nightly News. Remember that? So we're talking about North Korea. If you don't know where that is, get a goddamn map, you unpatriotic son of a bitch. So I don't know why you're unpatriotic if you don't know where North Korea is, but anyway, let's say hi and then we'll go ahead and do something. Did you guys watch the Depp v. Heard trial? Remember that? What the hell was his name? He was the expert witness. He was the doctor, the psychologist. Oh, he looked like Doofenshmirtz, and so I just call him Doofenshmirtz. But he was like, remember? Anyway, so hi, Carrie, Bree the Booker, Courtney, Russ, hello, and Healer. That's our new song. As you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants. And John, Edgar, and Saw, and A.V. Tom, and Michael. And Faye Fire is here. Quit being gay. Why? Frank is here. I can see your suntan. Yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of it's actually covered up on my face. You watermelon. Well, you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants. Suntan or burn. It does not hurt. I know that much. But I don't know. My sister yelled at me about it last night. Watermelon is good in very specific instances. Well, this is really good. Have you heard of that thing called, it's like recess? And it's supposed to be one of those drinks that's like, yeah, it's like no alcohol. It's like a mocktail and it has these adaptogens and nootropics and blah, blah, blah. And of course, every friggin' ad is like for anything that pushes this kind of crap. Is like, person takes a sip, they're like, oh my God, I can feel it immediately. Oh my God, like it's so good. I don't even know if I can finish it. I'm just like so relaxed. Shut up. Yeah, that's because you're not mentally ill, stupid. So get out of here. Must be nice. So anyway, my sister like bought some and they left today. And so she just like, she dropped off all of her leftovers basically of like, I ate like 50 bags of these like the Cheez-Its, like the small things, right? I only ate 3 of them, but it felt like 50. I almost had another one. But yeah, a lot of kid snacks, like those go-go squeezes with the applesauce. I'm like, girl, how you know? Okay, listen, the Cheez-Its, yeah. Applesauce. I'm not 3, nor am I 80. Who knows? Maybe I'll need some applesauce on the go one day. And I'll think of my sister. But yeah. So they came and hung out for like an hour before they had to go head on over to the airport. So my friends are gone. I need to come up with nicknames for the kids. I don't just call them like the 8-year-old and the 11-year-old and the 6-year-old and the 3-year-old. Calyx, hello. The only time watermelon is bad is if you're not eating it. Yes. I don't like how gritty watermelon is. Interesting. There's a dog hair in my drink. That's Penelope's hair, for sure. Yeah. Focus. We're showing off Penelope's hair. She's on Neighborhood Watch right now. Hello? Yeah, so anyway, help me. Yeah, so my sister, applesauce is shit. I haven't had applesauce in like 100 years. We are your friends now. Yeah, you have to be my friends. I need some. My IRL friends that are small children left. Did you finish writing the fart song before they left? No. We just the same lines over and over again. We played a ton of Uno, and that's all we sang. Thing 1, thing 2, 3, thing 3. I already screwed it up. Thing 4. Well, I mean, one of them I call Arthur. Why? We just call him Arthur. It's not his name. Okay, Max, I have an early super chat. Okay. Hold on. Ah! I'm going over here. Hi. Look at me. I'm a sun goddess now. I'm loving the beach vibes. Thank you. I felt like, with the tan and then this drink that's mostly watermelon. It was just time to do it or whatever. But yeah, I took that stupid dumb drink. It said it was watermelon mojito. And I was like, oh, I have a bunch of watermelon and limes. We're doing it. And then I put them all in there. And then I put a little splash of sparkling water at the top. Yeah, out of focus finger and hair. I'm telling you, it was a Penelope hair. And so I wanted you guys to see it since she's not here. I also mentioned your domination of tetherball. Yeah, I freaking destroyed those kids. But I have to say the oldest one now, he's really good. He got really good. So you're welcome, oldest one. You now are really good at tetherball. Yeah, I was trying to convince him, like, hey, so by the way, what you could do is you could come back again this summer. Maybe when I come back from New York, you guys can come here and then we can play tetherball before it gets too cold. Hello, Paul. Digging the tropical vibe. Thank you. I felt like it was time for a beach theme with my tropical drink. Not sure if the 8-year-old is the older one. The oldest one is 11. To be honest, I think he just kind of puts up with us. Hold on a second. I need to do something. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Hold on. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
By the way, Cricket's right here, if you're wondering. They must have loved your dogs. Oh, yes. And the 8-year-old is like determined. He wants a dog so bad. But yeah, my sister and her husband are like, ew. We already want to. At one point, my sister was like, we already have an animal. It's our 6-year-old. I was like, that's, yeah, kind of true. That guy is Godzilla. He's really sweet. He's a maniac. Yeah, we even we went on a little ferry ride yesterday. It was really pointless, but we did it just for the kids to like say they've gone on a ferry ride or whatever. And then the 8-year-old, he's like my best friend. He was like the whole time, no matter what we were doing, he was like, I want to hang out with you. I want to be with you. I want to hang out with you. I'm gonna stay by you. We're gonna I want to be over here with you. Wherever you're standing, I'm gonna go with you. And then like they were playing with like rocks and stuff on the beach. He's like, hey, unicorn, did you see this rock? Unicorn, did you see this rock? And then at one point when we were getting on the ferry, he was like, hey, did you know that you can't fart in here? And I was like, what? And we were walking past 2 police officers. He was like, "You're not allowed to fart in here. You can't." And I was like, "Okay, well, you better not fart then because you're going to get arrested." And he was like, "Oh, I can fart." And I was like, "Well, you just said you can't fart." And he's like, "But it'll be fine." And then he turned around and goes, "I farted." And I was like, "Right in front of the cops, you're going to go to jail." He didn't go to jail. Hi, Becky. Cause you have farts in your butt, not moving your pants. I shouldn't be texting and driving. No, you shouldn't. Did you know that kills more people than COVID does? Yeah, there she is. Cricket's on the beach. No, Jocko. Are you happy? Yeah, you're not being tortured by the dogs anymore. Okay, let's get to the super chat. Came after discussing Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys quite a bit last week or whatever. We had Brian Wilson pass away last night. Should we dedicate a part of today's show to Brian Wilson? No, Brian Wilson, go to hell. Listen, I don't remember exactly why I don't like Brian. I remember I told you, I remember I was very upset with him. And I guess it's because Dennis got very upset when he decided to leave the Beach Boys for a brief time. And Brian Wilson's brain died decades ago. Decades ago? I know that he got Alzheimer's like a couple years ago. I don't remember how long ago though. But his brain died probably when Dennis died, because everybody died when Dennis died. Dennis. So anyway, I'm still mad at him for making Dennis sad back in the 60s when I wasn't alive. That bothers me a lot. It contributed to his drinking problems that then led to him drowning. So, oh crap. Chat and Ask is here. Good. Ugh. Note to self, cancel using the Beach Boys as intro song for this week's show. Were you going to use a Beach Boys song? If so, which one? If so, which one, Paul? I want to know which one. Which, by the way, Paul, here's Paul not paying attention. You guys, why do you guys make me think for you all the time? This is crazy. I shouldn't be driving this friggin' ship. All right, that I can't be the captain. That's not good. But anyway, for Paul and the rest of you that weren't listening, just watching on mute as usual, hit unmute right now, please, because I have something to tell you. I like the Beach Boys songs. I'm just in a fight with Brian that he didn't know about, that I just started like a week ago, because he left the Beach Boys and it made Dennis sad. But he came back and everything was fine. That doesn't mean that they're a bad band and I don't like their songs. I actually like a lot of their songs. That Sunflower album is fucking fantastic. So, Paul, what song, for crying out loud? He put me on mute right after he commented that, I guarantee you. Surfing USA is the best song? No. Surfing USA? No. I Get Around? No. Well, then what Spice Girls song? You can't just say just random. You understand? You can't just pick just a Spice Girls song. It has to be the right one. I heard, oh, he knew. I heard his last words were fuck Courtney Brooke. As they should be. Because Dennis Wilson wrote Forever, for crying out loud. Did you know that Uncle Jesse's version of that song is kind of garbage? compared to Dennis's version of that song. Dennis's version of that song is beautiful. Uncle Jesse's, on the other hand, I don't know. I cringed too hard with that one. Also, Don't Worry Baby by the Beach Boys is a really good song. And it's funny, I fell asleep with one of my earbuds in, and out of nowhere it was playing music. I woke up and guess what was playing? Don't worry, baby. It just knew. Didn't Brian Wilson go crazy to write better songs than the Beatles? I think so. I know that there was like a rivalry between them, and I was like, there's nothing, you can't compare those two. They're not anything alike, like at all. They kind of were. There were actually. Here's the thing: it doesn't matter if your song was like better than the Beatles if it's not like similar enough, right? If it doesn't like have a similar sound or vibe or whatever, they're going to be comparable. And so I was like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, yeah. So, why can't I think of a Beatles song right now? So many of them. We know the hell. Hey, Jude. Surfer USA. Are you fucking kidding me? Those don't sound anything alike. And also, Hey Jude is better, I have to say. It just is. Like, duh. That's the duh factor for that is way up there. This drink is almost gone. I'm gonna get drunk, you guys. I was thinking though, like it says that these things are supposed to make you feel more relaxed or whatever. And I was like, maybe I won't be so grouchy. There we go. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And fucking fun. They don't sound anything alike. Also, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, better song. Because the thing is that the songs, I was told that the Beach Boys, that those are like their best songs, aren't good. I mean, they are. Listen, like, I'm not going to rant a better song than them. Maybe I will. Oh, hi, Russell. It's butthole pick time. Why? The fake musician from an 80s sitcom sang a bad cover of an antiquated song. Say it ain't so. He's a real musician. He actually played the drums for the Beach Boys after Dennis died. Yeah. Did you know that? Yeah, now you do. I don't know if this thing changed my mood or if there's just something in the air or what, but I like it. Octopus's Garden. Wait, that was a Beatles song? Drunk Courtney would be best Courtney. I've been drunk on stream like twice. There was a one time on Vets Talking. Was hammered. They're okay. Oh, those fucking songs? No, listen, they're fine. Like, I'm not gonna write a better song than that. I'm not a songwriter, but I'm just saying, like, those aren't their best songs. They have way better songs than that. And I'm supposed to think that those were comparable to the Beatles, and I just don't think they were. I'm gonna write a song called Courtney in the Sky with Cheese. We're gonna have to come up with a drug called CSC. Ringo is my favorite because he was on Thomas the Tank Engine in the 90s. He was? That's cute. Wasn't he actually hot? Hold on a second. Let me look at Ringo for a second. Because if I remember correctly, oh, well. No. He seems nice. Who was I thinking of then? Who was I thinking of? It wasn't Ringo. Oh, drunk chicks take pictures of their buttholes. It's a thing. Maybe it's sugar from the drink. I don't know. Scarlett, the porn star, is either drunk or just sounds like it. Who knows? Yay, you're home. Stop texting. Or what? Yeah, it was the night before my very first stream. I was extremely hungover the next day. There's also a band called the Monkees. Yeah, didn't everyone say that they like sucked? I feel like I heard one of their songs and I was like, I don't understand you guys. This is pretty good. But then again, I also think that Charles Manson is a good musician. So you got that backwards, I think. Yeah, I did. No, you can text. You can text now. You weren't allowed to be texting at the time. Yeah, Frank didn't crash like Tony. Yeah, he died. Tony died, and then he came back to life. It was really scary. R.I.P. Tony. No, the cricket. What an incredible creature. Plotbot's here. What? What's Plotbot saying? Hello, Russell. The Monkees were actually legit. Yeah, I thought they were. Oh, the Monkees were a fake band made for television. Only one of them can actually play an instrument. Okay, but that's like saying Together was a fake band. You know? Remember them? I can remind you guys of Together if you need if a refresher. K-Max. Did you have a crush on Jim Morrison from The Doors? No. Almost all women I know say they did. No, he was dead by the time I was born. But if I remember correctly. But I remember thinking that he was very slutty when I was a kid, because when we would go to the pizza parlor and you go through all the albums on the jukebox, and you'd see, I saw that album cover, he was shirtless, right? And I was like, oh, he's very promiscuous. Like he's naughty. I don't like him. I knew he slept with a lot of ladies and I didn't like that. I was very much a prude when I was a child. The Monkees have a connection to Terry Melcher. Well, were they signed to that record label? Is that what happened? Please, thank you. Wait, what? RPZ music? What did you say? Nothing? Okay. That's what you were saying. I freaking, you just sent a message to my noggin. I just know you did. Because you want me to tell you who Together is. I just know it. Because it's okay, I think I need to end this stream. This is out of control. Okay. So Together is I know my calculus. It says you plus me equals us. I know my calculus. It says you plus me equals us. Yeah. Yeah. Remember them? They were a made-up band. Well, I got really close to the camera. Yeah. This is really fun. I should get more of these. I had one of them earlier too. It was a different flavor. It was a strawberry something or other. I was just like, yeah, let's try it. I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, yeah, I just want to drink a thing that's not the same shit that I drink every day, which is sparkled water with half a tablet of that wild strawberry electrolyte tab. You know, that's the same thing I've been drinking every day for like 3 years. Give me something new. Okay, now maybe the commercials were right. They do get hammered on these things. Booze equals butthole. Should I show you a can of it though? It doesn't have alcohol in it. I don't feel like drunk. And I'm not being like that much weirder than usual, but I'm definitely weird. Yeah. Okay. You're telling us about together. That's so funny. That like as you were typing that, my brain immediately was like, you should sing that song. Like, that's what you were saying. I knew it. Okay, all of the monkeys played instruments. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer. That's them, right? I mean, I know Smash Mouth did it, but who did it better? I love how retarded Chant is here. But yeah, women get all moral about sexuality once they hit 40. First of all, I'm not even 40 yet. Secondly, those were my morals when I was 5. You numbskull. So it says you plus me equals us. I know my calculus. Yeah, together, you and me forever. Does something together. Oh, they had that song. Hold on. I was just listening to this the other day because that's who I am as a person. It was the song about breaking up. The hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff. That song. Okay, wait, hold on. Breaking up is hard enough. Oh, so you got nothing but I call your bluff. You got my sweat on my head. I can't find my cat. The hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff. Oh my gosh. I didn't even have I was trying to look it up and I couldn't find it in time. So I had to think about it in what? I had to remember it myself. Tim F. Hello. We are reminiscing about Together, the song Together. Oh, yes. How could we forget? Courtney's a jukebox hero. It stars in his eyes. What if Orion was about Brian? I love stupid stuff. Should we say hi to Taylor really quick? We haven't said hi to her yet. That was so dumb and amazing. I got my sweat in my hand. I can't find my cat. Okay, hold on. I just realized something. Oh my God. Okay. I should unbookmark that though. What in the smoker's cough? I was trying to like push out my lungs. I was trying to physically get my lungs out. I couldn't. Also, you know what? I smoked for 10 years. That's gonna happen every once in a while, all right? Excuse me. And you know what? To be honest, I realize more and more. First of all, didn't even notice that. My throat is thrashed though. I talk too much and too loud, and I just. But what if Orion was about Brian? Why is that so funny? The hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't think I'm drunk, but I can see why they say these things make you kind of loopy. Makes me Guadalupe. Okay.
Just one witness. We're asking for a sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
Good for you, Taylor.
We're off the record.
And Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for a sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
We're off the record.
Off the record. We're off the record. We're off the record. That was why we couldn't use transcripts. We had to search for it ourselves. My throat already hurts, you know? You have my sweat in my hand. I can't find my cat. The hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff. You guys want to see something, a funny fart video? He did.
I'm sorry. This is too funny. Freddie,
Oh, do you need ones? Are you
really
embarrassed?
Man.
Oh. He's mad.
Oh,
That was a loud toot.
he's farted. I'm sorry. This is too funny.
Everyone's mad. That's funny. Ashley, hello. We're watching dogs fart. Oh, Frank, do you want to see a bear? Frank wants to see a bear. Look at this bear. That bear is scared of the cat. Frank, look, this bear, look, Frank, look, Frank, look, Frank, look, Frank. But Frank, look at him. He's scared of the cat. Frank, I know Frank, listen, Frank, stop. I know what you're doing right now. Listen, this bear is scared of the cat. He's not listening. I can't believe I miss you plus me equals us. Yeah, I know. I know my calculus. It says you plus me equals us. Ha ha. I don't know. Yeah, this watermelon drink. Should I make another one? I feel like I should save some for tomorrow. I already had 2. You know? I just don't think it's going to be very good. I'm going to get weird if I have more, right? I should just drink water. Because it's making me weird. Because you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants. You guys remember that song? Now watch me whip. And then watch me nay nay. How does that song even go? Or the dance go? Now watch me whip, whip, watch me nay nay. I don't know how to do the dance. That drink looks great. It was just watermelon and lime. No, it was that recess drink. And it was watermelon mojito flavored. So I put watermelon chunks in a mason jar and I squeezed some lime. You get over here, mother. I told you. And then I know my calculus. We were perfectly normal before the watermelon drink. I had the strawberry one first. That's what did it. Duh. Man, no wonder the dogs have been freaking out over this watermelon. It is good. Anyway, it's that song. And watch me whip. And watch me nay nay. Oh, that guy's going to prison. Yeah, I was trying to find an article on this because I didn't know anything about it, but people were just posting headlines, but no article. And I was like, I'm sorry. You can't just, what the fuck? I found an article from hiphopvibe.com. But anyway, look at that guy. Woo. Did you know that, first of all, did you know that this guy's name is Silentó? I didn't know that was his name. So his name's Silentó. I just found that out. And he whipped and nay-nayed his ass into prison because he fatally shot his cousin in 2021. Silentó, again, didn't know that was his name. Sentenced to 30 years in prison for shooting of cousin. I don't like these sentences. Richard Lamar, Rick Hawk, better known as rapper Silentó, has been sentenced to 30 years behind bars after pleading guilty but mentally ill to the 2021 shooting death of his cousin Frederick Rooks III. The tragic turn in the life of the man who sparked a viral dance craze highlights important conversations about mental health, fame, and criminal justice. From viral fame to legal troubles, the rise and fall of Silentó. Silentó first exploded on the music scene in 2015 with his breakout hit Watch Me Whip Nay Nay at just 17 years old, which, by the way, that was the only song that he had at all. He got a record deal and they were like, yeah, okay, record your hits. And he's like, I don't fucking have any. At just 17 years old, the young rapper became an overnight sensation. The catchy song and its accompanying dance moves quickly went viral, captivating millions worldwide. His song climbed the Billboard I Don't Care. Became a staple at parties, but the viral, who cares? The glow of the viral fame was short-lived. Following this success, Silentó struggled to maintain the momentum. Yeah, because he didn't have any other songs. He failed to produce further hits that matched the massive popularity of Watch Me Whip Nay Nay. As his music career slowed, troubling signs of personal struggles began to emerge. His legal trouble, he started doing drugs. His legal troubles. Okay, his legal troubles started surfacing in 2019 and 2020, hinting at deeper issues beneath the surface. So he kept doing drugs. Among these incidents was a high-speed driving charge where Silentó was caught driving 143 miles per hour in Georgia. Additionally, he was arrested in Los Angeles after legal troubles. He was speeding. Get out of here. Additionally, he was arrested in Los Angeles after allegedly swinging a hatchet at people. Okay, that's not good. Such extreme behavior. Okay, I'm sorry. They didn't consider anyway, never mind. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but for crying out loud. Such extreme behavior raised questions among fans and observers about what was going on behind the scenes. He was doing drugs. Well, the fatal night. What happened in DeKalb County? DeKalb, who cares how you say it? On January 21st, 2021, finally getting to the point. Sheepers. The trajectory of Silentó's life changed forever. Frederick Ricks III, Silentó's cousin, was found shot multiple times outside a home in DeKalb County, Georgia. You're not going to tell me what happened? The scene shocked the local community and sent ripples through social media. I didn't know anything about this. Investigators found bullets at the scene that matched the gun Silentó was carrying when he was arrested. Surveillance footage showed a white BMW fleeing the area around the time of the shooting. Witnesses confirmed that Silentó had picked up Rooks in that same vehicle earlier that evening. The evidence left little doubt Silentó was responsible for the fatal shooting. What led to it, though? Okay, now they want to talk about his mental health. I don't care. He battled anxiety and depression for years. Stop using your mental disabilities or what have you as an excuse. Shut up. I've been struggling with all sorts of shit for over 30 years. I never shot anybody, dum-dums. Experts agree that unrelated mental illness can sometimes lead to tragic outcomes, including violence. Okay, so we're not. So I don't know. Was the cousin an asshole? They're not telling me did the cousin start some? Oh, decab. Oh, it would be decab, wouldn't it? It's Georgia. Hello. The photo choice is just mean. Yeah. I mean, I guess it was was that his mugshot? This is just look at this picture. I mean, that's just terrible. Garville. Didn't get to see my GF this my girlfriend this weekend because she has a sick kiddo. So here's some money I was going to spend on her. Yay! Thank you. Oh no, healer! I bet he's not Silentó in movie theaters. How many hours ago was the strawberry one? Listen here. It was only 4 hours ago. When did you have the strawberry drink? Immediately after you were born. The strawberry one. I don't know what I'm going to say. I almost inhaled a watermelon chunk. I was worried it was going to be a seed. Can you imagine? I heard that happen. Somebody, I think was it a watermelon seed? Maybe it was blueberry. No, I can't remember what kind of seed it was, but it planted in their lung and he thought he had lung cancer, but it turned out he just had a plant in his lung. I think it was a pumpkin because they had to remove part of his lung and it was orange. Genghis Khan, you're awesome, Courtney. My awesome what? Side effects may include me being retarded. Oh, the dog looks like she's already had 3 of those drinks. Doggo. You're just so tired. Yeah, you had a very stressful week. I know. Yeah. Between me hardly being home and then anytime I was home, a lot of the times there were children that wanted to play with her. Don't swallow seeds. It'll grow in your stomach. I've never had that happen, but I heard that if you accidentally inhale them, they could plant in your lungs. Maybe that's just like an accident sometimes. But I mean, I eat watermelons. I guess when the seed is black, I spit it out. Like these seeds, I'm gonna eat. Oh no, I'm getting chest pains. Don't plants need light to grow? That's what I thought. I thought that it was like not possible for plants to like grow inside of you. But some guy grew a pumpkin in his lung. Like that, Courtney spits out black seed. Yeah, so that Whip Nene guy, I didn't even know what his name was. He went to prison. He shot his cousin. No one's telling me though, like, was his cousin starting some, got to be starting something, 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 too high to get over, yeah, yeah, too low to get under, yeah, yeah, you're stuck in the prison, yeah, yeah. Or maybe you died. Oh, uh-oh. Whoops, wrong one. Whoops. Oh, I can't hear anything. There. Chirp! Chirp! Yeah, they chirp in Ireland too. That was freaking crazy. Breaking up is hard enough. Oh, whoa. Say you got nothing but a called your bluff. You got my sweat in my head. I can't find my cat. The hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff. I closed out Twitter. Whoops. Man, it's gonna be really like a bummer to see the tetherball just like not being put in use. Just looking into my backyard and just seeing this lonely tetherball. I need to teach the dogs how to play. You got my sweat on my head. I can't find my cat. Marcy Playground's here. Whoop. Just one whoop, huh? No other whoops. Hey guys, look. Courtney, did you take a lot of photos? No, I forgot. I forgot my phone half the time. I didn't even think about using my phone. I was just hanging out with my nephews. But look at this. Look. Remember when Greta Thunberg got kidnapped? And then she even threw her phone into the ocean. Did you know that? She did. Friggin' environmentalist, my ass. Now look at this.
Which is very worrying, because people were not being treated well.
I thought she was kidnapped.
I was not able to say goodbye to people, and I don't know what's happening. And there were many.
Goodbye to who?
Many,
your boat friends?
issues.
When you say they're not treated well, what do you mean?
Well,
Could you elaborate for us?
obviously, in a very dehumanizing.
They were being treated very well because she couldn't say goodbye to them or goodbye before she left, before she was sent off on a plane.
In a very dehumanizing way, but of course I have to.
Why is her face so
stress
dirty?
Nothing compared to what Palestinians are going through.
So can you give us some, what happened to you when you arrived in Ashdod port? I mean, were you taken off the boat? Was there any violence? Were you detained? How? Where?
No, I prefer not to go into details
Huh? Wonder why.
We arrived there, we were detained, and then we were. Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but don't.
Which is very worrying, because people were not being treated well.
People weren't being treated very well because they were doing something illegal, got arrested for it. They were given sandwiches and water, and then they were given a free flight home. And she wasn't being treated very well because of that. Breaking up is hard enough. Whoa, say you got nothing but I call your bluff. Kidnapped. Yeah, exactly. That video freed her. I did. Isn't that crazy, Mayor? How dare you? When she pooped her pants? I remember that. Greta is just a moron. No, she always looks so high. It's well. She might have a chromosome issue. We're not sure. But she has the most puntable face. Douchey's here. All right, I'll be back. Beer run. Oh, he wants to get drunk with us, you guys. Douchey's getting drunk with us tonight. I have to pee. Maybe I should pee while he's gone. Is that cricket on the beach today? Yes, look at her. She's so cute. Chungus is down here. She's right here by my feet. Choo choo. Choo choo. Chunga. Chunk, do you want to say hi? I have to pee. Oh, another. I don't have the chat up. I didn't get to see who got it. Man, I'll have to look. Say you got nothing but I call you bluff. Got my sweat in my hat. I can't find my cat. The hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff. Who got it? Breaking up is Constance Thomas got it. Do we know that person? Is this going to be another person that I know? But then I'm like, oh my God, I don't know who that is. And then they're like, no, you know me. And then I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. And then break into another song by Together. Constance! Do we know Constance? I probably know Constance. Constance Thomas. I got back my stuff. Oh, did you? Say you got nothing but I call you bluff. Okay, I have to pee. I have to pee before I have to pee. Oh, you're sending me people? Oh, so we like Constance. Okay. We like it. We like Constance. I have to pee before Douchey gets back. You guys. I don't know why. Choo-choo is down here. Junga, 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 choo-choo. Come here. No, you can't have that. It made mommy drunk. We don't know how. Oh, you have lipstick on your head. Yeah, the baby, the sweet. She bit my nephew multiple times. Junga, 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 choo choo. We don't love it, but he wasn't like the nicest, right? Yeah. Well, he was being nice. You just didn't like it. We cannot body shame Chongus anymore. She is beautiful and she's perfect. Look at this beautiful baby. She can't help it. It's genetics, okay? Yes, Chungus is a thick milkshake in the yard, and she's very beautiful. She can't help it. She's a Chewini. It's fucking hot in here. Ah! Oh, sorry. Is it thyroid problem? No, she is Chewini, and so she's meant to look thicker and rounder. I don't know what the fuck this means. What? Yeah, wait, chunga chunga. Chonga choo choo. What's a beef roll? It's a perfect angel, apparently. It's a perfect, beautiful. Oh, Boots is. Oh, I was like, how? Are you talking to my dog that died? No, he's not. He has his own dog named Boots. Mine died. He's pooping. Chungus is Chewini and what's Cricket? I don't know. She's Chihuahua Golden Lab, I think. Same. How do they know Boots? Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. How do you? Is he? I mean, I feel like he's friends with Chungus because I think he like sent her to me on purpose. He was like, "Listen, this is your new mom," but I thought I was the only one who knew that. Sorry to hear that. Well, thank you. I miss him so much. For the longest time, I thought my neighbor dog was him. I almost stole their dog. It didn't happen. I didn't steal him. It turns out he doesn't really look that much like Boots, though. I saw him the other day, and I was like, I don't know. You have like a schnauzer head. I think I just missed him a lot. I wanted him to come home. Maybe the ghost of Boots shacked up with them. Well, it turns out Paul has his own dog named Boots. And the neighbor just has a black and white dog. It doesn't even look like him. I was just delirious because I missed my dog. And Boots and Bandit are big Courtney stream fans. Is it the dogs? Do you want to say hi to Boots? It's a different Boots. It's not your predecessor. We would say hi. Shouldn't. I don't think she cares. Well, that's for Mom. I don't want you getting drunk. Okay. Oh, okay. Just don't fall. I went to go pick her up, and she rolled the opposite way away from me and almost fell off the desk. Out of protest, I guess. Or the singing, one of the two. Breaking up is hard enough. Whoa, say you got nothing but I called your bluff. You got my sweat on my hand. I can't from my cat. The hardest part of breaking up. You want to hear about this? Somebody else is going to prison. I've never heard of these people before in my life, but apparently they're streamers and they were fighting about copyright infringement. And then one of them went to Vegas. They went to Vegas and then one of them shot the other one. You might not want to get the dog drunk, but we do. Well, she has a small little dog body and they don't handle alcohol like mom does. I don't want her liver. Hey, do you want your own watermelon? Ooh, because you're a good baby. Look at your perfect snoot. Oh, you're so beautiful. Okay, anyway. I slept 17 hours straight on Friday, Saturday. Oh, you were tired. I keep feeling the need to take naps. Like I'll sleep and then I have to nap for like an hour in the middle of the day. I'm a toddler, apparently. Turns out, like, yeah, my sleep schedule was like really similar to my 3-year-old nephew's while he was here. Like we would meet up in the morning, like hang out and stuff, and then my sister would have to break off so that the youngest could nap. And I was like, I should too. I was awake for 6 hours before going back to bed. I think you just needed to go to sleep. Or you have narcolepsy. I don't really know. Is that narcolepsy though? I feel like narcolepsy is like you just fall asleep sometimes. Which I guess that's just a person, but come on, they only last about a decade. Let them live. Oh no, but it's a baby. Look at the baby. Oh. Breaking up is hard enough. There's a little tiny baby. I do. You have narcolepsy? Oh. Oh, narcolepsy is disruption of the sleep-wake cycle. The falling asleep randomly is just part of it. Oh, I remember someone was talking about like they have narcolepsy and they'll like feel it coming on. And every time they would fall asleep, it would be for exactly 11 minutes. And I was like, oh, so you just kind of like, your brain just wants to shut off sometimes and it won't let you stay awake no matter what you do. You're like, and it's only for 11 minutes at a time. I love you. But it's not necessarily the falling asleep part. It's the sleep disruption part that caught, and then, okay. And then you caught, do I have narcolepsy? I definitely have sleep disruption issues. But I just thought that was because my brain doesn't properly turn off when I go to bed. And so then I sleep for like 12 hours, but I don't actually sleep because my brain won't stop. Your REM cycles go out of order. Okay. The baby looks way too sober. Oh, shit, do I have narcolepsy? I don't know. Because I've heard that Adderall is used to help with narcolepsy, and Adderall helps me from falling asleep. Is the beach background a nod to Brian Wilson passing even though he didn't surf? Fuck that guy. Beach background is because I have tanned boobies and I have this watermelon tropical drink. It looked a lot more enticing when there was liquid in there. And this drink is not alcoholic, contrary to what the people say. It was watermelon mojito flavored. That's why I put watermelon and lime in there. But it has adaptogens and nootropics. It has lemon balm and L-theanine, which I'm going to tell you right now. A few years ago, I would take a supplement that had that in it, and it would make me sob uncontrollably. Like I would be in the deepest depths of depression every night. But I took a gamble and I drank it anyway. I wasn't sure how you were going to feel about his death. You didn't disappoint. Go to hell, Brian. Now, why am I mad at him? I don't totally know. Because what I remember is that he left the Beach Boys for a brief period of time, and Dennis was really upset about it. And then I was like, fuck that guy. And then when I rewatched the story, I was like, hold on. She's drunk off of non-alcoholic booze. It's not booze. I'm not drunk is the thing. Should I look up one of the ads so you can see how they are? I like their song We Walk, even though it's kind of dumb. I don't even know if I've heard that one yet. You know what? Exactly. If Brian hadn't quit the band, Dennis would still be alive. Because you know what? When Brian quit the band, that really hurt Brian's feelings. And he was turning to substances, and he became like very dependent on alcohol. And when he drowned that day, he was hammered. He wouldn't have been hammered if he would have been spending time with his family that day, because it was on friggin' Christmas. He would have been spending Christmas with his family, but he didn't because he was drinking all the time. And the reason he was drinking all the time was because his brother left the band like 20 years prior. I think it was something like 15 years prior. That's a long time. But when you start drinking, you don't just stop when your brother joins the band again. You can quote me on that. What? Oh shit, what did I say? When you drink alcohol, you don't just stop when your brother joins the band again. Courtney 2025. You know? Oh shoot. It's funny to me that someone at the open mic I go to played that Bare Naked Lady song, Brian Wilson, last night, and I'm wondering how he's feeling about that today. That person killed Brian Wilson. It wasn't the Alzheimer's or old age. It was that guy. But if Brian is the reason why Dennis drank too much that day and drowned. He doesn't even surf. Well, obviously he doesn't now. Also, here's the thing. I do think that Brian Wilson was very talented. Okay? I think he was a good songwriter. I do think that he was a good vocalist and instrumentalist and all that stuff, right? Like it's not like he was bad at what he did. It's just that, ooh, it's just, I don't like it. Like, even though, and like, Don't Worry Baby, I really like that song. It should have been sung by somebody else. Ooh, I said it. But that's a really good song. Why not Brian Wilson? Also, I think that like once Carl died, it's like, what are we doing, Brian? He just kept going. He just kept going without his brothers. Dennis died, then Carl died, and Brian just keeps on going. What are you doing? That's not Beach Boys anymore. That's Brian with a bunch of dead brothers. That's my band name. My band name is Brian with a bunch of dead brothers. And nothing will be sung in falsetto. No. Ooh, none of that shit. Oh, I was going to go get a can of the watermelon mojito stuff, right? He probably was thinking, if I go to the beach, I will meet the boys. So he kept the name. I think, well, Where did they come up with the name? Let's find out. They were really originally named the Pendletons, inspired by a popular Pendleton brand of flannel shirts worn by surfers. Brian, you weren't even allowing Dennis to be in the band at this point. However, when their debut single "Surfin'" was released, the record label Candix, Dennis was in the band, changed the band's name to the Beach Boys. This change was likely to better reflect the band's surf rock sound and connect them more directly with the burgeoning surfing culture. I mean, to be honest, if I heard, this band, the Pendletons, my first thought would be like it's some college a cappella group or something, you know? I know. We ought to do an entire stream in sign language. Do I have a sign language interpreter that could do? Oh, Keanu can do sign language. Yeah. Do we have somebody who could do sign language for us? So like I would be off stream, off camera, on stream. And then we can have the sign language interpreter on screen doing sign language while I talk. Yeah. I can do sign language, but it's like, well, I'm just like speaking Italian, really. People just think it's sign language sometimes. Oh, Frank knows sign language. Look at that. Sign language, but add buff toned arms. Wait, no. I'm going to try this again. Sign language plus ADD equals buff tone arms. I really messed that up the first time around. Completely. I know how to say F you using sign language. I don't. Well, yeah, I do. What? Ooh, woo. The interpreter at Mayor Bass's press conference had some awesome expressions on his face. I did not watch him. Karen Bass is a bitch. I thought Sam meant add two, not ADD. Yeah, no, I should have known though with the plus sign and the equal sign where we were going with that, but I freestyled and really I took a hard left. I used to know the alphabet and sign, but that takes forever to spell out words. Yeah. Me too. I think I might still know it. I know one thing that happens when I drive. Well, yeah. Capitalism matters. Karen Bass doesn't matter. Oh, horrible person. Yeah. That fucking song, I can't remember how it goes right now, but I know what you're talking about. We should just listen to Slip On Through and then you guys can know a good Beach Boys song. That album is really good. I like that album. I was at a music festival 20 years ago and they had a sign language guy do the lyrics. When it was instrumental or solo, he would just air guitar. I'm alive, going like a single tree. Cause I love you. Baby, I do it now. Can't you see? Oh, you guys are still watching? Okay. Hello? We're losing viewers, Courtney. Yeah, I know. Look. So everyone says that Pet Sounds is like the album, and I don't know. I really like the Sunflower album right now. Maybe I'll get into Pet Sounds one of these days. I don't know. Can't you see? You come down to me. All my life was growing like a big oak tree. 'Cause I love you. Baby, I do. And now can't you see? No. Oh, I hate it when I do that. No. There we go. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. Sorry. Courtney and Adam should do a jam session. No, Adam will just end up forcing me to play Jackbox. All right. Let's see here. I don't feel like talking about any of this crap. All right, here's an idea. Turn on the LA riots. No, I don't want to. We're not here to discuss serious matters, sir. Where did you get that idea? Was it the dog, the beach, or the loopy lady in front of you? What gave you that idea? Look at these dogs. I'm not watching the dogs. I'm getting more watermelon. But look at these dogs. Look how cute they are. They're playing tug and dancing at the same time. Yeah, until the literal big guns come out, I'm uninterested in the riots. Yeah, it's the same shit. I've already seen the riots. I saw them back in 2020. It's the exact same fucking nonsense. But look at these dogs. Dee 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 dee. Doop boop a doop boop doo 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 ba doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop. Doo doo doo. Boop boop. Yeah, that's the song. I got the right temperature for shelter you from the shore. Wait, I got the right tactics to turn you on. Oh. How the fuck does that song go? Oh, I could be the papa, you can be the mama. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the doggies. They're so cute. Oh, I like this guy. It's too bad that he has a girlfriend. I would date this guy.
We're an interracial couple. Of course, I make him wear sunscreen.
Hi, I'm John. I'm racist.
Oh, wait, no, that's not. No, baby, you
What?
can't. You can't be saying that, okay?
This neighborhood's scary. What do you want me?
We're an interracial couple. Of course, he hasn't met my dad yet.
Well, if the rappers can say it, why can't I?
No, honey,
I'm not
we've talked
apologizing.
about.
I'm not apologizing.
We're an interracial couple. We love exploring each other's cultures. Please
I'm
just
gonna say
cooperate.
it.
No, I
I'm gonna
really
say
don't
it.
want you to say that.
Nick-
They're saying, like, if he ends up being single, I should send him my number. Do you like weird girls that start acting drunk after drinking a watermelon drink? And hate Brian Wilson? Girl, I got a rotten text to turn you on. Girl, I want to be the papa, you can be the mom. What a stupid song. Oh, chirp. Shit, where did it go? So wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. And girl, oh, here we go. I bet Frank is Frank is gonna freak out until he sees what's on the other side of the tent.
This is either a horse or a sheep. Trying to eat our tent.
Look at this.
Holy please don't bite a hole.
So look at these. So there's this beast outside of their tent, very scary, trying to break in. Look who it is. Ah! It's a bunch of ponies. They just wanted to climb in. The ponies, they just wanted to climb in and say hi. They wanted to get into the tent and say hello. Jake Hudson, hello. What up, Wally? What, Haas? Yeah. What if it was a bear? Would you let the bear in? No. Poor bear just has to stay outside in the cold all by himself. Would you let the ponies in? I would let the ponies in. What else are we doing? It's only been an hour and a half. Breaking up is hard enough. Whoa, say you got nothing but I call your bluff. You got my sweat on my hand. I can't find my cat. Courtney is a woman and didn't choose the bear. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. I don't care if I get mauled by a bear. Look, Courtney, I'm not afraid of animals, nor do I dislike them. I'm only trying to keep your face on your head. Well, what if... Oh, cricket. Never mind. I don't want Cricket to get eaten by a bear. That would make me really sad. Say you got nothing but a country bluff. I don't really have anything else planned. I mean, I didn't have anything planned in the first place. But yeah, see, here's the thing. It's more important to me that Cricket doesn't get eaten by a bear. She's so cute. Arr! Why did I make that noise? I don't know. Oh, I'm getting tired. Say you got nothing but. Do you want to talk about the other guy that went to prison? I'm probably gonna get like super flagged for this because it gets wild. But you see, so this guy up here, so he's a YouTuber that was fighting with another YouTuber about copyright infringement, excuse me. And his girlfriend's off in the corner over here, okay? And then so you see there's a guy. Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah. So did you see that? So that guy, he comes up and starts talking to. So yeah, so this situation here, that's the girlfriend of the guy that got shot. And then this is the guy, so he's beefing with her. And then he's like, "Hey, whoa." And she's like, "Oh my God." And then she got murked right after this. Yeah, she got murked right there. Right. Yeah, right here when you see the camera fall down, that was when she said, "Bye-bye, cruel world." Right there. Yeah. She was gone. Here, she's alive. And bye. She's dead. Yep. So that happened. She got killed too. Yeah, she got killed right there. So there she is standing. And this is the moment. Done. Bye. So, this is the video that big old dum-dum recorded beforehand.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby.
The fuck?
The fuck? I went
That's
to
what I'm
every
asking.
fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town. I'm dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him. What are we doing? Fuel bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there.
Huh.
You better fucking believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marcus. That's right.
I don't understand anything that he's saying.
We outside.
What are you saying?
We're doing fuel bar.
So everyone's okay. People were saying, "Oh, that video shows premeditation." I can't tell what the hell he meant. If you were to ask me, if I was on a jury, okay, and they're like, "This video proves premeditation," I would look at that and be like, "This video proves mental retardation." There's no. We outside. You come to my town. You think I won't show up? I didn't hear anything about like, "I've got my gun. I plan to shoot you." I heard nothing about planning to do anything. All I heard was, "Yo, what up? Yo, you came to my town. You think I don't show up? Yo." That doesn't mean shit. Now, seeing him storm up to them while they're recording, and then he pulled out his gun and shot them, that tells me he had every intention to come up to them and shoot them. Yeah, I don't hear any legit threats in the video. Do I think he's still an idiot? And do I think he belongs in prison? Yeah. Because just the way that he stormed up on them and the way that he just pop, pop, pop. Yeah, he obviously went there to shoot him. Bye-bye. I actually I heard some people talking about whether or not they think that he was a responsible gun owner. This is what I think. He did not put his finger on the trigger until he intended to shoot, which is good. He only shot what he intended to shoot, which is good. He didn't shoot other targets or anything like that. Excellent. But he was irresponsible in that he was only using his weapon for bad. It's the same thing with like mixed martial arts and everything like that. You have a powerful tool. You use it in situations of protection. You use it in moments of good. You don't use it irresponsibly. He was still using it irresponsibly. Just because you follow the rules of like, don't put your finger on the trigger unless you actually intend on shooting. Don't point the gun at anything you don't intend on shooting, all that shit. That doesn't mean jack shit if you're just purposefully going around like, I heard this guy was going to be here. I'm going to run out and shoot him. You're putting all these people at risk and you're purposefully going out to kill somebody. That is irresponsible. I don't give a shit about any of the other stuff. That is irresponsible. Douchey, why are you speaking another language here? Courtney, can you say I have a powerful tool again? Frank, you have a powerful tool. You need to use it for good. Say you got nothing but I call your bluff. You got my sweat in my hat. I can't find my cat. What are you doing, Crockett? Yeah, your little tail. Oh, you're so cute. I love my dog. Yeah, Frank is laying pipe for peace. He needs to only use it for good. Having a gun isn't a license to kill like 007. At least 007 though was doing something on purpose as a spy. Like he wasn't just like, oh, I got some YouTube beef. I gotta go shoot you. It was his job. He was killing the bad people. He was using his powerful tool for good. Oh, you guys, I need to find this. Did you see that event? So remember when Camelot got canceled from that event? From that, what did they call it? Game and Geek Expo? Like these people were, I was gonna say very not. They were very not creative. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Look at this. So this is a picture from that event. So they had it. It was on the 7th. I think it was the 7th and the 8th. Look at this picture. What does this look like? This to me says they haven't opened yet. Maybe. Perhaps some of it almost looks like the people, like nobody showed up and these are just the people that are wandering around or people from like other tables that are getting up and taking a break. Wow, that's dead. Yeah, like I want to know like who took this picture and when. Because if somebody was like, yo, we weren't even open yet. Like this was like then I'd be like, okay, I believe that. I'll believe that. But this is not good. So, what have we learned from this experience, everybody? Don't uninvite Camelot from your event. If you invite Cody to your event, you have to keep him, you have to let him stay, because otherwise this will happen to your event. This here will happen at your event. And on top of that, I guess like even the cosplayers that were like, wah, he's a bad guy or whatever, they even didn't go. All of the cosplayers canceled. So they had no cosplayers whatsoever. Yeah, don't disinvite people. Check them out first and don't invite them in the first place, or keep your mouth shut and let the event go forward. Yeah. Like if you don't have the opportunity to like properly vet somebody, and I will say like, cause I guess it was, they had a connection. It was one of Cody's friends that was like connected or like affiliated with this guy or whatever that, you know, recommended that he join. I think the friend should have at least given somewhat of a heads up of like, cause I think a lot of people, if you know who Cody is, you know that people speculate that he is like a right-wing extremist psychopath, right? Like it's not like he isn't, but that's the speculation on him. Like anybody knows that. Like I think the friend should have at least been like, this is what people think about him. So user discretion is advised. Because like I'm aware of that. I think anybody should know that at the very least, so that they know that they need to maybe do some better vetting on the guest. But so I think that like Cody was failed at like all freaking angles of it, but it all worked out. Silver lining, like he got something better. And every time it seems like something bad is happening, it seems like there's always something better around the corner for him. So there's that. I just think like, God, I really want McDonald's right now. This is not good. But and you have to know what your actual values and principles are, because I feel like that guy didn't care. He doesn't stand firm in anything. He doesn't believe in anything. He doesn't care. Or else he would have checked Cody out a little bit more. More slurping. A Big Mac? A Big Mac would be fine. Sometimes I just want like a cheeseburger. I just want some cheeseburgers, just value menu cheeseburgers, or like a McChicken. Like that's, what is it? The spicy McChicken meal. That, and then also a regular McChicken. No, I don't want any of these. Double quarter pounder with cheese. That sounds way too much. Bacon cheeseburger. No. First of all, double cheeseburger of any sort. No. I know I'm fat, but for the love of Christ, you don't have to make it so obvious. No, Courtney just like eats like a cow. I crush McChickens. I love McChickens. I could deal with like a McChicken and a medium fry. And then I'll get another McChicken that I'll eat cold like a couple hours later. Which is disgusting. But sometimes I just eat disgusting food. I know a guy who used to order McDonald's cheeseburgers without cheese. Just a hamburger? Would he purposely say, I want a cheeseburger without cheese? Not one of those. No. Just a regular hamburger. The McChicken is too McThin. Well, see, that's where we differ, because I want something smaller. I just got here. Why'd you kill Brian Wilson? Fuck that guy. He can rot in hell. He made Dennis cry back in the 60s. And because of that, Dennis was drinking too much and then he died. And if it wasn't for him making Dennis cry back in the 60s, Dennis would still be alive. Did anybody hear any of that? Yes, the cheeseburger without cheese. At the time, the cheeseburger was cheaper, but he wanted a hamburger. Oh, that is weird. Ooh, fasting works. My sister noticed I've lost weight today. Yay! Way to go, skinny! Who farted? I think it was you. You know why? Because you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants and it stinks anywhere and you smell it. Oops. Sorry, I fucked it up. I'll do it again. McChicken is perfect. 1-to-1 ratio of chicken to mayo. That took me a minute to process what you meant. That's too much mayo. 1-to-1 ratio of chicken to mayo. That's too much. That's too much. You can't do that. Yay! Speaking of losing weight, I lost 74 pounds in the last year. Yes. 15 in the last 2 months. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This gives me hope. I need to lose weight. I need to lose 20 pounds. At least 20 at minimum, but preferably 40, but 20 at least. Because you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants and it stinks everywhere and you fart on the cheeks and you fart on the cakes and it smells everywhere. I ate some steak today. I don't understand. This is Courtney when she doesn't have Adderall, but has pretend cocktails that taste like watermelon. Man, I really want fat people food like really bad. No, I'm going to make myself a roast beef sandwich. Mocktails. Well, you know what? I don't know if is this a mocktail or is it a pretend cocktail. Courtney, you do not have 40 pounds to lose. I actually have 50 pounds to lose, but 40 will be fine. I'll accept 40 pounds. When I lose 40 pounds, I will finally feel comfortable again. I'll take 20 for now. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. There's a lot of weight I can lose, though. You look good. No, I don't. No. I look like a marshmallow. I look like a stuffed marshmallow. I look like a saggy, stuffed, wrinkly marshmallow. I You have my sweater, my hat. I can't find my cat. Every marina. Why am I reading a fucking meme to you guys right now? I'm sorry. You know what? I used to get in trouble for this when I was in kindergarten. Yeah, the roast beef. Yeah, and I'm gonna have provolone and lettuce and tomato and yellow onion. And I'm gonna use the hoagie roll. Read the meme. Sorry. I saw it and was like, do I want to know what this is? It's this. Every Marine in my command owes me 100 nose rings, and I want my nose rings. I don't know what this means, though. Yeah, I should get a bear. He'll eat 40 pounds. Yeah. I should get, if I got a bear. Are you going to heat it up? I might heat it up. I don't know. I was thinking I was just going to maybe toast the bread. 1,000%. I don't understand what this means. What does this mean? So anyway, a moment on the lips, a lifetime of armpit fat. Lifetime of armpit fat for Chattenesque to jerk off to. Why not just have a chocolate bar? I don't have a chocolate bar. I have bread. Also, that's disgusting. Listen, I'm hungry and I want something savory. So why don't I eat something that'll be satisfying and satiating, like a roast beef sandwich that has bread on it? Then, I'll just have a chocolate bar because the calories are the same or whatever. I love that Courtney's relaxing watermelon drink has made her delightfully hyper. I do have a chocolate bar. Well, I don't, but I do. You know what I mean? It's a protein bar. Okay, I have to say, when I was hanging out with my nephew, the 8-year-old, we would be talking to each other, and I was like, as we were talking, I'm like, we talk the exact same. Like our sentence structure and like our stutter and everything. I'm like, I talk like an 8-year-old boy. Oh, look at these kittens playing. Oh, this is cute, little kittens. The hell is that noise? Is that them? That's the cats. Oh, that's a song. Look at the kittens playing with each other. They're so beautiful. Oh, that tiger is pissed. But the lion doesn't care. You're my friend. We're going to play. The ear sounds like you, Courtney, and then the other way around. I don't know. So the 8-year-old talks like a 39-year-old woman. I don't know. I think I talk like an 8-year-old boy. Look at the baby kittens. Oh, they're so... Lions and tigers get along. I think this tiger is pissed. But the lion wants to be friends. The tiger is not having a good time. Cause you have farts on your butt. Mortal kitties. And then you add in a bear. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, did I miss this? Show us the can. Did I miss that? I'm sorry, Russell. Come back. I miss you so much. Frank! Brian McDonald's already. Yes. And get even fatter. Get turning into an even lumpier marshmallow. It's really funny how much different my stomach looks than the rest of my body because it's so pale from being covered in the sunshine. I need to even out my whole tan. Cause you wet parts in your butt. Russell is in what? Russell's in Chrissy's chat. Oh, because he wanted to watch the riots. I went down the lion versus tiger rabbit hole. The verdict is the tiger wins the fight. Well, that lion better get his act together because he's about to get his ass beat. Wait, I got another good name for you. Okay. Peter Stackpole. That's a real name? Peter Stackpole? Peter Stackpole. Peter. Well, la-dee-da, Ruffle. Get the fuck out of here and go on and hang out in your LA riots. Why don't you just go to LA and hang out in the riots if you're so obsessed with them? Why don't you marry them, Russell? Yeah, Russell. If you love them so much, why don't you marry them, huh? Fucking Russell. Yeah, you get the hell out of here and don't come back until you're done with your LA riot bullshit. Because I'm not having it around here. A runner-up good dumb name I found is Chon Richard Moron. What the Chon Richard Moron. Such hostile behavior towards your husband. Well, is he my husband or is Tony? I don't remember anymore. Well, I'm supposed to marry Tony, but did I marry him yet? I wouldn't know. Chon Richard Moron. I like that name. I love Chon Richard Moron. Hello, Doggo. What would you like? Yeah? Wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. She left me. Trouble in Paradise. Well, I don't fucking know. Did Chat and Ask leave or get timed out? He might have left. I don't know, unless somebody else timed him out. I didn't time him out this time. Yeah, I don't know if there's trouble in paradise, though. I mean, he definitely left me during my time of need, and I'm still trying to figure out if I'm supposed to marry Tony or not. I don't know. I thought I helped with the wedding plans. Like, I thought I did a good job, but I think he got mad because he didn't want me to help. Oh, I was watching him, Courtney. Yeah, he was out of control last time. Surprised he came back since I definitely timed him out last time. Wandering free. Our stupid names tonight's topic. You know what? We're just kind of going with whatever sounds nice in the time. If I like it, then I'll go with it. I grew up with two girls named Dresden and Anita Dix. Whoa. What the fuck are her parents' name? Dresden Dix and Anita Dix. Oh my God. Those parents need to be in prison, right? Save yourself for Hayden. He needs to save himself for me. Okay. F, Mary, kill, Russell, Tony, healer. Well, I don't know if I don't know if Russell wants to know the outcome of this. We'll just put it that way. I think he's making a joke. Dresden and Anita dicks. Shane, was this a joke? If this was a joke, then you're enjoy your ban. It was the 70s. Oh, okay. So AB Tom, enjoy your ban. It's real. Shane says it's real. So AB Tom, enjoy your ban. Can I be a potential husband too? Sure. Put it on the list. Why not? You know what? I don't know what the fuck is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. Wandering free, wish I could be. Now, because you have farts in your butt and got poop on your pants and it stinks everywhere. I'm sad now. Well, you're the one who was making up lies. Poor Shane over here is just sharing stories of Dresden dicks and Anita dicks, and you're over here making up stories about how it's not even true. I would have to compete for cuddle time with Chongus. Well, not compete. You would have to beg her because she only likes me. She bit my nephew like 5 times. Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. But look at her. She only wants her little. Well, I'm not her little baby. I'm her mom. She only wants her mommy. Can you see the lipstick marks? Oh, you can't really tell. She has lipstick on her face. Now I think Courtney finished her drink. I did. I finished the watermelon. I ate all the watermelon too. Look, Mom, I finished my watermelon. It contained alcohol. It did not contain. Stop lying, K-Max. Enjoy your ban. It didn't have alcohol in it. Do you want me to show you the thing? Because you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you the can. I brought back some salami and Cheez-Its. So it's this thing. Uh-oh, it's green. Shit. Now they know it's a green screen. Oh, wow, you've been streaming for 2 hours. No wonder I'm lost. Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to do some shit here. Nope. So, as you can see, recess, 0 proof, watermelon, mojito craft mocktail, which I think is a pretend cocktail. And it has guayusa and adaptogens, lightly sparkling. See, it has, excuse me, thank you, alcohol-free moments. See, it has in it. A craft mocktail. Ma'am, can you stop it? With real ingredients that taste like your favorite cocktail without consequences. Guayusa. You fucking stop with the autofocus bullshit right now. Adaptogens. I said stop it. L-theanine and lemon balm that makes Courtney cry. Take a recess. A mocktail with benefits so you can drink the way you want. Okay. Zero proof, zero compromise. So that's this thing. Yeah. We're going back to the beach. Oh, look, Grandpa! Grandpa made it. Okay, see you later. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, salami. There's a lot. Oh, shit, I forgot. Thank you. This is the last of the Cheez-Its. It's mirrored for you? Really? Oh, Russell, you're back. I just saw that Gren Greenwald is still posting videos. I assumed he would have walked into traffic by now. I think I see fentanyl in small print. I don't know, man. I'm finished off with Cheez-Its. Yeah, farting because you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants and it stinks everywhere and you fart on the cheeks. I love salami. Okay, now what are we doing? You guys want to watch the cats again? Hello. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Tell the world what you've been doing. That's my baby. That's my baby. I love you. She was trying to get up on my chair. And she fell down and smashed her head on my foot. Yeah, I'm eating right in her face. Take that, fucking dog. Okay. Some cats. You look at cats. You can look at. Do you want to read this retarded thing about Bonnie Blue? Have you ever wrapped jalapeno and cheese inside salami with Tabasco? No. No. I have wrapped jalapeno in bacon and I stuffed cream cheese into it. Would you mind if I spent the next 30 minutes telling you how unhealthy processed meats are? Go for it. I don't care. I'm going to die. I had to explain this to my sister because she's like, oh my God, You don't wear any sunscreen, you're like burnt. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Gotta protect your skin. For what? I'm gonna die in like a few years anyway. Who gives a shit? Fucking cares. Anyone to preserve your youth? Who cares? I've been ugly my whole life. Who cares if I get a little bit uglier from some sunburn? Give a shit. So, processed meats, yeah, who gives a shit? So I might get ass cancer. I'm probably gonna be dead before the ass cancer even hits. Yeah, you've convinced me to order 20 hot dogs. Fuck it. Sunscreen is a psyop. Sunscreen, I will say, if I wanted to stop from getting burnt, I've used sunscreen and I didn't get burnt. But you know what else you can use? A hat. I'm like, to me, I'm just like, I'm over it, man. Send the asteroid. Who gives a shit if I die or not, or if I get ugly or not? I'm a natural redskin and I wanted to show off my heritage. Maybe that's what I wanted. You know? Chungus cares. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to die after she dies, but when she dies, it's over. Bye. Goodbye, cruel world. You can all fuck off now. There's that. I mean, granted, I probably have like 15 more years with her. So, but I mean, like, it's going to take 15 years for all this shit to catch up with me. Probably. I'm sure. I'm still hungry. I ate all the salami and all of the Cheez-Its. Look at this dog. Oh, what is this fucking song? Courtney's mad at me. I'm not mad at you, but you lied. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Get the roast beef in mayo. Yeah, it's time to make the sandwich. I have to have the roast beef sandwich. It's already been over 2 hours, so you know we're doing good. Yeah, Chips watched a snack. It was so perfect. He had nice teeth too. Whoa, okay. I didn't lie. I said I think. No, I know. That's fair. But still. Have you heard of this person, the pissed off lawyer? This person has been extremely confrontational when it comes to trans rights, and will fight. Oh my god, would fight like everybody when it came to like trans stuff. And she was living life as a trans man for I think 10 years. Oh, 15 plus years. Wait. Yeah, so I think she was transitioned for 10 years. She's detransitioning. So I'm detransitioning. My name will still be Hendrix. My birth name carries a lot of abuse with it, so Hendrix stays. That's one thing. Like, what do you mean your birth name carries a lot of abuse with it? I'm already confused. I will block anyone using my prior name. And that's fair. I mean, the thing is like, if you're going to set a boundary, you have every right to set a boundary and to block somebody if they are not respecting your boundary. I think that's completely fair. I was not talked into this or groomed. This is what I want. I made the choice to transition as an adult, and the buck stops here. I won't be suing anyone, nor am I angry about it. I would be pissed. I would be very angry. To live the rest of my life as a woman with male pattern baldness and a beard and a deep voice, I'd be pissed. However, after a lifetime of trauma due to being female and 15 plus years of endometriosis, I disconnected from my female body completely. That's the part that really threw me off, though, is how did you disconnect from your female body when you are having pains that only a female could have? More gatekeeping could have caught this instead of an all affirmation model. Yeah, it would. This is why I find the informed consent model to be flawed after 7+ years of transition. So over 7 years of being transitioned. But so she's saying like this, I would not have ended up transitioning if this model of just all affirmation didn't exist. But the thing that really threw me off with that whole statement was that she was saying that she disconnected from her female body from having endometriosis. Endometriosis is a female condition, though. You don't have that as a man. So how would you think like I'm disconnecting from my female body and now I'm going to present as a man and this is going to, I'm like, how do you feel like a man if you are experiencing an ailment that is directly related to being a woman? Like anytime I ever have any ache or pain that's anywhere located near my uterus, I'm like, this is a very womanly experience. Because I have a woman's organ that only a woman has. So I thankfully do not have endometriosis. I hope I never experience it. It is something absolutely horrendous. And I feel my heart goes out to any woman who has to deal with endometriosis. But what planet are you on that you have endometriosis and you're like, if I just become a man, this will be fine? I can't figure it out. Because the endometriosis, like anytime you're experiencing pains from endometriosis, that's like you can't disconnect from your female body. You immediately go back to like, oh, well, guess what? I'm a woman again. I'm confused. I thought it was the other way around. Was the lawyer born with pork and beans or not? No. This person was born as a woman. I'm going to tell you right now, because I've mentioned endometriosis 47,000 times. You can't have endometriosis if you're a man. Like you can't have it if you're a man. You can't have endometriosis if you're a man. Should I say it one more time? Or like, this person was born female, presented as a male for 7 years, and is detransitioning back to a female. But it's 2025, my uterus could hurt too. Whose uterus? No. Whose body is your uterus in? So do you just like rent a uterus for the weekend? I love women. They're the best. Stop trying to be a man when you're abroad. They thought the solution to her endometriosis was to make her a guy. I don't really know. Like, I'm thinking that like what may have happened is that the endometriosis was very difficult to deal with, which it can be for some women. And as she was trying to endure this pain and was like, essentially like, I know so many women that will go to doctors for like just multiple doctors and nonstop visits and all this stuff and like misdiagnoses and the treatments are just not there and the pain is unbearable. And the only thing they could do is just lay down in the fetal position with a freaking heating pad and pray that it goes away. And like, I've known people that like, I saw a huge difference in them after having surgery, but it took like 7 years to get get surgery for the, like, I think it's like fibroids that they have in their uterus. And like one woman, it was like, they thought they did like, did they do an MRI? Maybe it was an MRI. They did some type of imaging, right? And they found 2 fibroids and then they ended up finding 8 when they did the surgery. And it's fucking horrendous. So my guess is like there is some like serious mental problems that it was causing because the pain was so unbearable and having to go to a doctor and get the help that you need to manage the pain and like and eventually get rid of the pain. It's some doctors are so fucking uneducated and so terrible at what they do. And women have to endure a lot of shit when trying to navigate PCOS and endometriosis and essentially have to like teach their doctors how to do their job. It's awful. And I can understand that like something like that could have gone on with this person and it might have like fucked her up mentally, like a lot. And to the point where, she probably was like, if I just transition to being male, this is going to solve my problems or something to that effect. Probably not that simple. But it probably caused a lot of mental anguish, and like mental illness that led to that. Just get a hysterectomy. Unfortunately, it is not that easy. It's not. Only women have wombs, but you can get it removed and still be a woman. Yes. Unfortunately, it's easier if a woman presents as a male and is like, I want to transition to male. It's easier to get a hysterectomy than it is for a woman who's like, I'm in debilitating pain. I can't do my job on a regular basis. There are times where I have to take a week or 2 off of work throughout the month because I am doubled over in pain. Please help me. And they're like, it's not that bad. You just have anxiety. Yeah. So who knows? I mean, to be honest, I wonder if that was actually the way that this woman was able to get, maybe she got a hysterectomy, but she had to say that she was a dude in order to do it, which is fucked up. Oh my God. However, ladies, that is 100% what I would end up doing. Yes. Yeah, I'd be like, I am a man now. Please transition me. And then I would take the testosterone and I would just give it to probably just my brother. Like, you want this? I don't know. Sell it to your friends. And then be like, please give me a hysterectomy so that I can be a man. And then once the hysterectomy was done, then I'd be like, never mind, just kidding. See you later. Bye. That's what you have to do, ladies. If you have terrible, crippling endometriosis, just say you're a man. Then you can get a hysterectomy, no problem. Russell Hall. Excuse me. Why do you always find something bad? Do you ever wish just once you'd go to a gynecologist and he'd pull a quarter from behind one of the flaps? No. Oop, got your labia. No. No, I don't wish if the gynecologist could pull a quarter, which I see a female gynecologist, okay? If I want to get finger blasted by some random dude, I'll just go to a bar. But I don't want the doctor to find a quarter behind what is even behind? What do you mean behind my labia? Like if it flat behind? Like what side is that on then? What do you mean behind it? Like in my taint? Or like on the outside of it? Or like on the innards? Like inside of the labia, you mean? My bestie had that exact health issue and she finally got the hysterectomy. It did take forever. They won't tie my tubes because I might want kids one day. I'm 45. 45. I fucking hate that. You're overthinking this. He's just being Russell. Well, yeah, but listen, Sam, what does it mean to be behind a labia? What does that mean? Like what side is that on? Okay, new rule, no going to bars anymore. What if my gynecologist told me to meet him there? Then what do I do? Wasn't that a show on VH1, Behind the Labia? What side of the labia are you on if it's behind? Like finding a quarter behind your ear. Yeah, but this is behind my ear. That's not how my labia is positioned, though. It's positioned the other way. You know what I mean? So you could either be on like the left side of the labia or the right side of the labia, right? But like you can't be, it's not, it's magic, Courtney. Just go with it. But what does it mean to be behind a labia? What does it mean to be behind a labia? My friend's boyfriend asked her if she'd still have a vagina after her hysterectomy, no lie. Oh, no. Of all the things to logic, you're picking this. Yes, I need to know. My brain, maybe it's the fake mojito in me. But you know what? This craft mocktail has me thinking, what does it mean to be behind? How come nobody can just answer the question? Like, what if you are behind a labia, then you're on the left side. You're on the outer part of the labia or on the inner part of the labia. Wrestleabia. So I just want to know. It's the hood. I feel like that would be like on top of or pop up labia. Women are a lot more reasonable after having their hysteria removed. I don't like the history of where a hysterectomy came from. Do I have to go? Probably. I'm scared of myself. I don't know. No one can figure these things out. Well, then make sure none of this is forgettable. It might be. I don't know if there's nothing here that we can clip tonight. I don't think. I would say behind the labia is your taint. That's what I was thinking. Because it's not going to be like inner or outer. So just like when the doctor's finger blasting you, they're like, oh, the quarter fell out. Whoa, something. Coco, we're getting to the bottom of some very important women's issues. Where is behind the labia? Did Douchey come back? He's been getting beer for a long time. Russell Hall. Okay, what if he pretends the tip of his thumb is your clit? And he pretends to remove it, then puts it back. Then that means I've been at the bar for too long. If you just said cervix, this confusion could have been avoided. I think if it's behind the labia, well, because it's like a curtain, right? And so if you pull it back, then that would be the inner labia part. Or the taint. I found a quarter in your cervix. Yeah, I was going to say, if he said behind your cervix, then that would have been even more confusing. How did it even get there? And where did you come from? Where did you go? Right? It's like a Cotton Eye Joe situation there. Like, how did it get there? How does it get out? Cotton Eye Joe. Cotton Eye Joe got stuck behind a cervix. How? We don't know. Russell Hall. Let's see here. Look, some chicks have enough flap that you could hide something in the wrinkle between major and minor. Zia comes to mind. She could hide $50. Well, it looks like you're doing your research. I'm going to see if I can hide anything later. Sometimes your disgusted face is so good that I think my computer has frozen, but it didn't. Still hungry for roast beef? Yeah, you know what? Actually, yes, I am. And I'm going to have it on the soft, fluffy bread. Maybe I'll have another watermelon drink. And I'll get real loopy. And then but then I can't forget to wash my face before I go to bed. I need to wash my face and brush my teeth before I do anything. Yes, you do that. Show and tell. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna see if I can hide any change. I don't think I can. I don't think there's like a. You know? I was going to ask ChatGPT what's behind the labia, but I don't want it to think I'm weird. Well, ask Grok. Grok is an asshole. He'll lie to you, but you can ask him. Maybe hide a penny. I'm not sure. I'll report back and let you know what happened. You know? Because I don't even know if a penny is going to do it, you know? Start with a dime and work your way up. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cervix Eye Joe. Yeah, that's kind of how I was thinking. Like if it went behind the cervix, you know, where did you come from? Where did you go? How did you get there? How are you getting out? It felt very Cotton Eye Joe to me. Cricket. Oh. Pixar didn't happen. I'll report back. I'll let you know what goes on. What does cervix side mean? I just confused myself. Okay, so if a cervix had an eye, where would the eye be and what would it look like? What color would the eye be? Courtney and Russell went up a hill, each with $1.25. Courtney came down with $2.50. Oh man. Pixar didn't happen. Listen. Never mind. I forgot. I don't know what I was going to say. Are we inventing a vagina? Well, I don't know. So Sam said that there is the cervix eye Joe is something. And so what even is it even, you know? Yeah, it came down with 250, all of which was in change stored in the labia. You just put it in behind the labia. Just stuff it behind there. Like a coin purse. But can I fit $2.50 there? I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't know. Woman's prison wallet. Thank you for your cervix. Yes. I don't know how much. Oh, you are really cute. You have to believe in magic for it to work. Okay. So okay. You know, I'm just telling myself, according to Grok, there's a paragraph of shit behind the labia. What? I'm telling you. Grok is just is fucking sucks. It's like Tinkerbell coming back to life or some bullshit. Well, she only died because she didn't get attention. Hello? So she can come back to life if you fucking pay attention to her. Like me. Pay attention or I'll die. I'm about to die. Because I don't get enough attention. Oh, I should have named you Tinkerbell. Because you die every time you don't get enough attention. I met her. Cricket gets very upset and she doesn't get attention. Sounds like a 50 wait, what? Sounds like a nifty magician trick. Nothing behind this labia, nothing behind that labia. And what do we have here? A quarter. Yeah. You're about to die from too much salami. No, I had like 4 pieces. You saw that. That's not even like enough, let alone too much. I need more. But I ran out because I ate it all. When did I do that? I'm not telling you. Yeah, but then they believed and clapped their hands, and it turned out she had like buried treasure in her pussy or something. I've started blocking people who invoke grok. Pea brains. Do you own thinking, loser? Do your own thinking. Yeah. I only pay attention to grok when he fucks up for somebody else. But it really is so annoying. Like every comment section that you see, that there's always somebody who's like, "Hey grok, is this true? Hey grok," blah, blah. Like, oh, fuck off. Grok isn't even that smart. I'm doing the best. Hey, look at me thing ever. Yeah. What? You should. If Santa can fit down a chimney, I think women can hide a few coins in her sneech meat. Ooh, hi. I love it when she puts her little hand around my neck. You're cute. Eat, 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 eat. I have to go. I'm really tired now. It's almost 3 hours. I think that's good. Is that good, Tuckle? Oh. Yeah, you're so nice. It's my baby. You ready to go? Whoa. Excuse you, ma'am. She wants to lay down. God, you are cute. I could stare at you all night. I could stare at this dog all night long. What? Grok is a wimp. Long diplomatic answers. He's stupid. And he's like very protective of Elon Musk right now. Ooh! In case you didn't know, I've been writing a book for a couple years and it's very close to publication. Hopefully by the end of summer. Yay! That's really exciting. You have to let us know when it comes out so we can all buy it. Yeah, let's go lay down. I think it's bedtime. It's only 8 o'clock. Well, here it's only 8 o'clock. I appreciate the later time. Yay! Now, those dag-nab work hours, the hell was I thinking? Yeah, I was able to hang out with my nephews and my sister before they left and then took a nap. And then I ate all the Cheez-Its and then I had that strawberry drink. You know, so I had time to like fuck shit up. It was nice. Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time because you know what? Right now, I don't really feel like there's anything left. Oh, I'm yawning. I'm yawning. I'm yawning. Make it stop. Okay, yeah, there's nothing left in the Twitter sphere for us to look at. And anyone have racist grandparents to keep the show going? Colton kept the show going for like 45 minutes. I was like, I gotta go. And then he was like, my grandma doesn't like the way Koreans look. Or was it his mom? My mom doesn't like the way Koreans look. And then that was like another 45 minutes of conversation. But why did he want to tell us that? It was his mom. Yeah. Did we ever figure out what she hated about Koreans? Well, she doesn't hate Koreans. She doesn't like the way that they look. That was what she didn't like about them. She didn't like the way they look. Yeah, the rest of the Chinese to pick up the slack. No one has any racist family members at all that want to discuss. I still say she's right. Well, that reminds me, I want to get a hot dog. Isn't it weird how there was a point in time where hot dogs were like a sought after food? And now it's just like the garbage food. I think I have Cheez-It stuck to my mouth. Okay, I have to go now. I have to go. I think everyone. Yeah, Costco dogs are still $1.50. And that's the only reason why I would still get them. If they were any more expensive, I'd be like, because it's a hot dog. You know? I have one remaining living progenitor, and they're a boomer, so I won't be able to get any racism out of them. Oh, well, all the boomers that I know for the most part, well, they're dead, but they also they're pretty racist. Like my mom was pretty racist. Like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh, ma'am, that's not good. And her mom wasn't a boomer, obviously, but she's dead, but she was fucking very outwardly racist. Speaking of which, you guys, I've been watching Ricky Lake, and there was an episode. Best grandma ever. She was kind of scary. There was an episode where with interracial couples and like their family members were very against this interracial relations. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of funny. Who was outwardly racist? My grandma, my dead grandma. Yeah, she was hella racist and she didn't give a shit. She wanted everyone to know that she was racist. And then, yeah, no, Ricky Lake. You know why YouTube started telling me to watch Ricky Lake, by the way? It was because I was watching like different stories of like musicians and like their really like tragic lives and everything like that. And then Sebastian Bach from Skid Row was on an episode of Ricky Lake, which, by the way, what a pretty man. He was very pretty. Like I was like, oh God, he could pull a lot more straight dudes than I could. That man is very pretty. And they were talking about marijuana use and all this stuff. And he was saying something that I thought was weird because he was like, yeah, I smoke pot. It doesn't affect anything in my life, but I don't do it during like important events. Like if I'm singing and blah, 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 all this stuff. I'm like, so you never smoke pot? Like you are a famous musician. Like your music videos are on MTV. You tour. Like when the fuck are you not doing something important? Whether it's interviews, traveling, like touring, recording. Like when the fuck are you not? What? So you don't smoke pot? I don't understand. But that sent me down the Ricky Lake rabbit hole. I want to learn the theme song on my recorder. Because I think they play it on the recorder. They had like different versions of it. There was like on the saxophone. I don't know what other something, but there was one with I think it was a recorder. I think I could learn that on the recorder. My grandma once told me, don't bother coming home if you get a colored girlfriend. But didn't everyone's granny give them that speech? Yeah, see, that's how my grandma was. Like, don't bring a colored boy at home. That was her thing. And then my cousin did, and she was pissed. I want to make something happen. I'm in a bad mood. Well, she was watching behind the labia. Go, Ricky. Go, Ricky. Okay, listen, I want to tell you something right now. Being a talk show host in the 90s, that had to have been like the biggest ego boost ever, because at the end of every show, everyone's chanting your name, right? Remember Arsenio Hall? Right? But like everybody was like cheering for you. Go, Ricky. Go, Ricky. Go, Ricky. Like they all did it though. Every single one of them. Sally Jesse Raphael, Jenny Jones, Jerry Springer. Like, yeah. Jerry. Yeah. How? Thank you. See? Go, Courtney. Go, Courtney. So the theme song, we're coming to the end of the show, you guys. Okay. Wait a minute. Ananda Lewis just died? Ananda Lewis just died? Hold on. Ananda Lewis just died? Ananda Lewis? What? No way. Ananda Lewis? No. But what? Excuse me. Ananda Lewis just died. She had breast cancer. Nobody dies from breast cancer anymore. That doesn't happen. This doesn't make any sense. MTV's Ananda Lewis dies at 52. TV personality was previously diagnosed with breast cancer. But breast cancer, nobody dies from breast cancer anymore. Ananda Lewis, a former MTV VJ, has died at 52. Lakshmi, change your name. Emery, who Lewis once described as a phenomenal sister. In a birthday message, shared news of her death on June 11th. She's free and in his heavenly arms, she wrote next to a black and white photo of Lewis. Lord rest her soul. I don't understand, though. Emery did not share additional details, including Lewis's cause of death. Lewis was an MTV staple in the late 90s, hosting Total Request Live and video countdown show Hot Zone. She also hosted her own talk show, The Ananda Lewis Show, in 2001. Lewis was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer in 2019, but later revealed that she opted against the double mastectomy doctors recommended at the time. In January 2025, op-ed for Essence, Lewis shared that she tried alternative methods to monitor her breast cancer, including cutting out alcohol, sugar, monthly ultrasounds, high-dose vitamin C IVs, hyperbaric chamber sessions, and Qigong. I almost said Qui-Gon. Okay. Qigong exercises, among others. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she discovered that her tumor had grown and underwent genetically targeted fractioned chemotherapy, which is a treatment that destroys cancer cells without harming healthy ones. However, a PET scan done in 2023 confirmed that her cancer had progressed to stage 4 cancer. This time, she shared that she underwent treatment at an integrated facility. While Lewis had previously said she regretted refusing to undergo mammograms out of fear of radiation exposure, she urged the importance of women getting informed and learning about prevention. In her 2025 Essence piece, she wrote, "Going into 2025, I would say to women, do everything in your power to avoid my story becoming yours. If I had known what I know now 10 years ago, perhaps I wouldn't have ended up here." adding, I encourage people to look at the information and studies that exist, seek them out, learn from them, and apply the changes to your life so that you can continue to thrive and live as long as you can. I would have had the surgery. I know that chemotherapy and stuff sounds like terrifying, and I would not, I would be really hesitant to want to go under with like go. You know what I mean? Steve Jobs' orange juice cure. Yeah, like I understand like chemotherapy and radiation is like a terrifying thing. But the surgery, at least get the surgery, remove it from your fucking body. Remove it from your body. What the fuck? You do all that and still die. No wonder some people just say fuck it and do nothing. Yeah. Just go to the doctor. Those alternative bullshit never works. Half the time it's predatory snake oil. Yeah. Like at least get the surgery. Some people can't go through chemo, but the surgeries are still an option. Yeah. And the fact that she said that she didn't want to get a double mastectomy, like just get the double mastectomy, man. And then get some big old fake titties. Just get huge honking tits. Maybe put squeak toys in them. You know, just for fun. I could never tolerate Courtney losing her memories. Yeah, but what if I got big fake tits and then I put squeak toys in them? Then it's like, yes, exactly. The honkable kind. Yeah. And then now you have big boobies that you can play with. Like, these ones quack apparently. But the dogs will love them. Oh my God. I just imagine Cricket in the morning when she's trying to wake me up for breakfast. When she steps on my chest, but instead she's like purposefully on my boobs. Just you can play with tits already though. Yeah, but now they have squeak toys in them. I think it sounds like fun. You get the cancer removed, and then you put in fake tits, and then you get them. You let them be squeaky. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying though, I feel like I understand why people don't want to go through chemo and radiation. I wouldn't want to either. I think that sounds really scary. But at least fucking get it removed. Get it out. Get it out of your body. Like refusing to do anything, and like this shit that she was saying that she was doing was like really dumb. Imagine Courtney waking herself up because she shifts in bed and her squeaky tits go off. Oh my God. Just don't let the dog try to pop them. Can you imagine Chungus biting at my boobs because she thinks it's one of her babies? Oh, did I scare you? No, Choo Choo. Come here, Chooch. Come here, honey. She's mad at me because I coughed because I was laughing too hard. Maybe she does need the watermelon drink. I thought she couldn't have it because she'd get drunk, but I guess she won't. I want McDonald's. I misheard you. Apparently, I thought she got the double mastectomy. The AC is loud. No, she didn't get the double mastectomy. She avoided it. Where's that fucking article? Where the fuck did that article go? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Was it this? I don't know. It looks like it might be this one. I don't really know now, but let's see. How many tabs do you have open, Courtney? No, I don't have them open. I have Twitter and I have the YouTube chat and I have StreamYard. But I exited out of this so that I had to go back and find it. And I don't know. This isn't even the one. I don't think they want me to read it again because I don't have ads on. Metastasized in her spine, hips, and lymph nodes. Oh, yikes. So, although doctors recommended a double mastectomy at the time, she opted to pursue alternative therapies and focus on cleansing her body of toxins and emotional stress. Yes, if I let go of my stress, the cancer will go away. You know what actually helps prevent cancer? Vitamin D. K-Max, K-Max, K-Max. McDonald's has a new menu item, the McCrispy strips. Has Courtney tried them yet? No. I make it a point to try all McDonald's menu items except the fish fillet sandwich. Filet of fish is gross. And then also, I don't need to stray far away from my value menu items. You know what I mean? So, you know, McChicken is good. The cheeseburger is good. Some fries, a McFlurry. I'm good. I don't need a quarter pounder. I don't need a McDouble. McDouble's fine. You know, but I don't need all that stuff. I don't need the McRib. Okay. I am actually, though I do remember the snack wraps. I do feel that rumor has it the snack wraps are coming back. And I am fine with I might touch base with those at some point in time. You know, McGriddles. So McGriddles, okay, McGriddles are an interesting one. I think McGriddles are good. I'll eat a McGriddle. It's fine. But an Egg McMuffin's where it's at. That's where the nostalgia really hits me hard, is that Egg McMuffin life. That I'm wait. Yeah. So Egg McMuffin's where it's at when it comes to breakfast. But like a McGriddle, I'll throw down on some McGriddles. I might have to touch base with them again, though, and see how I feel. Because I remember they came out when I was like a teenager. And so I'm kind of like, it doesn't feel as nostalgic for me as an Egg McMuffin. That piece of shit is so good, you know? Douchey. No. There's something going on at the house. Listen. Yeah, egg muffins are good. Yeah, they're disgusting and amazing. You know what I mean? Steak, egg, and cheese bagel. That is not a McDonald's item. That's not a McDonald's item. That's not a McDonald's item. That's not a McDonald's item. Just have them euthanized, douchey. That's what you should do. Just have them euthanized. I know what you're talking about. Have them euthanized. Yes, it is. Where? I've never heard of this before in my life. Big McMuffins always make me shit within 20 minutes after consumption. That's what McDonald's is for. McDonald's doesn't even know what steak even is. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say, like, McDonald's has bagels? Yeah, I don't. What McDonald's are you going to? This doesn't seem real. Anyone ever have McDonald's pizza? No. I think they do have bagels. Maybe they only have it on the East Coast. I've never heard of this before in my life. Like, I've never heard of them having any steak items before or a bagel item. But I know they have an Egg McMuffin. I know that much. They have bagels. I had them the other week. I don't think you were at McDonald's. In Maine, they have lobster rolls. Why the fuck would you go to McDonald's for a lobster roll? Well, lobster's gross. Isn't that weird? Lobster's gross. I was actually explaining this to my brother. Okay. So I was trying to explain to my siblings that there's a restaurant out here that has like the best clam chowder that I've ever had. And they're both like, ew. And I was like, yeah, well, okay, fair. My brother hates seafood. So I was like, yeah, fine. Excuse me. And my sister was like, I don't like clam chowder. I like lobster bisque. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? I was like, every lobster, anything I've ever had is gross. Lobster, mac and cheese, lobster bisque, it's all gross. I don't understand why people like it. I can see why they fed it to the prisoners back in the day. It's disgusting. Like, why are we acting like this is supposed to be some fancy meal? It's not. Boil it and give it to the prisoners again. It's not that good. I said it. Give it to the prisoners. I said it. It's not good. I'm going to tell you what we shouldn't give to the prisoners: Egg McMuffins, McChickens. We shouldn't be giving them that, but lobster they can have. Don't eat the green or orange things in lobster bisque. I don't even know what that is because gross. Why did we ever decide that was for rich people or that was supposed to be good? It's not good. You like lobster? Viking, what's going on here? Do you eat at McDonald's? McDonald's is for the rich people. McDonald's is for the normal people. Lobster is for poor people. Lobster isn't good. I don't like lobster. I don't like it. Seafood is bottom feeders, just like the rich that eat it. Exactly. Icky gaga. Like, I'm fine with crab, but even then, it's just like, well, do people like caviar? I've never even had caviar, but you know what? Blech. Barf. There is like a little bit of seafood here and there. Like, I like sushi. There's certain sushi rolls that I like. And yeah, I like clam chowder. I think clam chowder is good. I like lobster tail. Every other part of it is disgusting. Do you like it dipped in fancy garlic butter? Because I'm fine with that. But like shrimp, not that good. Give it to the prisoners. Give shrimp to the prisoners. Give lobster to the prisoners. That's where it belongs. Mash it up for the cat food sandwiches that they have. It's like eating a slimy spoonful of straight up salt. That's disgusting. Claw meat is better than tail meat. Courtney, when you go to New York, when you go to East Coast, you might check out McDonald's. I think I'm going to have to because I didn't know that McDonald's had steak or bagels. Yeah, extra garlic butter. See, that's the only thing that makes it good is the garlic butter. You know what else is good, though? Garlic butter. Garlic butter is delicious. So garlic butter is good on its own. Lobster tail is not good on its own. Lobster tail is good with garlic butter. Garlic butter is not better with lobster tail, though. Have you ever tried McDonald's caviar? What the fuck? Did you guys know that McDonald's had a ferry, the McFerry? Is that what it was called? Are you from Washington, Courtney? Yeah, maybe. Why? Why? Who's asking? Courtney was talking about having an openly racist grandmother, so I said she sounds like Viking and my kind of person. Yeah. Yeah, no, like my grandma did not like black people at all. Well, it is June. Yeah, they had a McFerry. They had it for the Olympics back in the 80s in Canada. And then it wasn't like doing that well, so they sold it to somebody for $1. And now it's just like hanging out. Do you think I should take it and then use it like a food truck, but a ferry instead, and sell food on the coast? I need to make dinner, but nothing sounds good. And the last 24 hours have wrecked me completely. Well, you should just order McDonald's. Spaghetti with arrabbiata sauce. Arrabbiata sauce. Arrabbiata sauce. Is that how you say it? How do I say it? Typical West Coast. What do they have out there? Those sea slugs and razor clams. We have a bunch of shit out here. We have octopus. I don't know if this is still the case, because I recently tried to look it up and I couldn't find my source anymore. But there's a while there, we had the largest octopi living in Oak Harbor. Yeah. Some scary shit. Yeah. We have shrimps and crabs. Salmon. We have lots of salmon. You're out of Cheez-Its? So am I. I just ate them all. I want pizza. I want McDonald's. I want cheeseburger and fries. Not just pizza, anchovy pizza. You had the Kraken. We don't anymore, I guess. I don't fucking know. Extra toasty Cheez-Its are my fave. I like them all. I even like those Parmesan ones or whatever. No, the white cheddar. That's what it is. The white cheddar. They're kind of sour. That was pretty good. Dude, I had some super hot Takis the other day. I think they hurt me. Okay, I think I have to go this time. It's been over 3 hours, and I really want some spaghetti, some spaghetti, and some McDonald's cheeseburgers, and some McDonald's fries. And I already ate some steak, but I want more steak now. And then I want to brush my teeth first. Oh, I have some pickles. Maybe I'll have some pickles, and then I have a roast beef sandwich. I'm gonna have a roast beef sandwich first, and then I'm gonna think about this McDonald's situation. I have a blizzard in the freezer. It's probably not that good right now, but there's like 4 bites left. I don't really want it. I have to sort this out, you know? I don't think you guys need to know the play-by-play. I just know super chat as you go. What? Did I miss one? Or are you just trying to tell people that to super chat me so that I don't leave? Okay. I don't know what that meant. So, oh no. Will this $9 afford McDonald's anymore? Anyway, Courtney, take this money for the New York travel fund. Yay! Will it afford McDonald's? Probably, maybe, at least most of it. As I go. Oh, okay. That's 4 McChickens. Yeah. I can get 4 McChickens. And is that the only thing I'm going to order? What about my McFlurry or my fries or Diet Coke? I just DoorDash Taco Bell. Did you get it? Did you get a Crunchwrap Supreme? You have to get a Crunchwrap Supreme. I can't eat Taco Bell without a Crunchwrap Supreme. Also, their value menu tacos are the exact same that they've been for like 40 years. I'm not kidding you. I had some recently. They're the exact same thing that I remember from when I was a kid. McDonald's, on the other hand, all of their quality has changed dramatically over the years. Taco Bell, no. I got a steak quesadilla and a burrito supreme. They have steak? Where do I live that I don't have steak at my fast food restaurants? Next stream needs to be a classic fast food rating stream. Yeah, I want a cheeseburger and fries, but I don't want high quality. I want McDonald's. Courtney's from India, confirmed. Maybe it's a Washington thing. I don't know. I just recently found out that Taco Bell only had Mexi fries in Washington when I was a kid. I didn't know that they didn't have them elsewhere. Which is crazy because Mexi fries were so good and I'm mad that they're not there. They need them. They need Mexi fries. My drink is wearing off, I think. But I think now, we're gonna have to keep this shit in the rotation because the beginning of the stream was a lot of fun. I just found out that there's a Shake Shack kind of by me. I just discovered it. I was like, oh, I heard of this place. Oh, thank you for reminding me of Taco Bell. They haven't had it in forever there, but I love the cheesy pinto beans and gonna make that. There we go. Boom. You don't like In-N-Out? We have a place called Cali Burger out here that's supposed to be just like In-N-Out. It's like one of those places where like the owners split up. And so when the one owner left the company, they took all the recipes and they just make it exactly like the other place. Yeah. So we basically have In-N-Out here. The watermelon fermented. I bet this is what caused the Salem witch trials. 6 p.m. Not sure if you meant Pacific time or East Coast. What? I'm streaming tomorrow. New time, 6 p.m. So all the times that I put up should have been Eastern, should have been considered Eastern, which is funny because the whole time I was so confused. I kept confusing myself, but I was doing Eastern time time slots. So I think we're going to do tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. What? I went to a Longhorn Steakhouse for a burger and it was cheaper than a McDonald's meal. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. What's the best Washington food chain that we probably don't have? Fucking, I don't know. I mean, there's Dick's Drive-In, but I don't know. I mean, I really like that place, but I don't know if it's like that much better than any other burger joint. I don't know what else is like specific to Washington. Red Robin used to be specific to Washington, but that was like 20 years ago. And then yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just use specific times so you don't get confused. I already said okay. I have to go. How many times have I said this? Okay, it's been like an hour since I've been trying to leave, okay? Yeah, all regional burger chains are the same, no matter how proud everyone is of theirs. Yeah, that's pretty much how I see it. Do you have Sizzlers in Washington? I think there's like I think there's one somewhere. I don't know. Can you reschedule the stream? I have a softball game. Jack in the Box? Is Jack in the Box only in Washington? Carl's Jr.? I don't think that's only in Washington. Wait, what? I thought Carl's Jr. was national. Didn't they do all those ads with like Paris Hilton and Kate Upton and stuff? I thought that was national. Oh, it's called Hardee's in the South. Ew, that's weird. Okay, guys, I'm confused. I have to go. Oh, gotta go. That's how I feel right now. Okay, you guys are just gonna hang out and talk in the chat about Carl's Jr. or some shit. Okay, I gotta go. I need to brush my teeth, wash my face, eat some pickles, and a roast beef sandwich. Roast beef sandwich that doesn't have any coins hidden behind the labia. You could just turn us off. I know, but then I get distracted when I see you guys talking about stuff. I get distracted. So I have to go. And then tomorrow we'll be back. Eat the pickles before brushing your teeth. Here's the thing. I have a weird thing about like my mouth has to taste and feel a certain way in order for me to eat. If like right now it feels too dirty. Like I need to brush my teeth first. I can't eat in this state. In the state that my mouth is in because it doesn't taste right or feel right. It needs to be cleaner first. So I have to go. And I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I know I've conditioned my mouth to understand the situation. What the fuck does that mean? I conditioned my mouth to understand the situation. Dude, I love these things. I'm going to have to send me more, please. Who has my address? Oh no, my battery of my head earbud is dying and I have to go now. Let me give you my address. I need more of these. Anyway, sounds like what every porn star told herself. Okay, I'm gonna go. And we're gonna reconvene tomorrow and we're gonna have so much fun. Okay, so and never do trust falls in Rome. That sounds really bad. Don't go to Rome. Italy is terrible this time of year. All the time. Okay, all right. What was I saying? Okay, I'm gonna go. We're gonna reconvene tomorrow, whatever, and all this stuff. And yeah. So in the meantime, remember, no. It's talking to me. It's telling me it's dying. So remember, in the meantime, nobody likes to do trust falls alone. Okay, bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Walking out into daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Only goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.